abájọrò kì í pẹ́ kú ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára ọ́ àwa Èkìtì láti parapọ̀ ká parapọ̀ ká tún bá mú pọ̀ àwa Èkìtì láti gómìnira ọ̀kan làwa ń ṣe Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo máa ní wá o láéláé.
I have in the last few days agonized over the incident that took place at the Federal University Oye Ekiti, FUOYE, on Tuesday, September 10, 2019. Until the multiple investigations are completed, I am necessarily constrained from talking about the details of what transpired. However, do not need to be constrained about the emotions a tragedy like this evokes. Any death is a tragedy. Any shooting arising from legitimate protests diminishes our fledgling democratic dispensation and calls to question our commitment to fundamental human rights. Having heard from all parties to the incident, it is pertinent that I now personally convey my deeply felt sorrow for the loss of 2 promising young lives and for those who suffered injuries. To be sure, our government prides itself on its strict adherence to the rule of law. The right of citizens to protest on any issue relating to governmental actions or inactions is a fundamental component of our good governance agenda. We could not, therefore, under any circumstance, have directed that deadly force be used on any of our citizens freely expressing their right to protest. Even before the conclusion of the investigations into this matter, we have taken a number of steps already. A high-level government delegation has visited the families of the deceased. This will not be a one-off intervention. We will stand firmly with and support the families at this time and beyond. Those persons with varying degrees of injuries will also be given support, whilst their hospital expenses will be defrayed by government. I have since directed the State Commissioner of Police to urgently commence an investigation into the circumstances that led to the unfortunate shooting incident, with a view to identifying possible culprits within and outside the force. Taken together with the ongoing investigation by the university management, we will consider the need for an independent panel of inquiry, if necessary, once these fact-finding investigations are concluded. In the meantime, I have suggested to our police authorities to explore the use of non-lethal rubber bullets in managing public protests, and the Nigerian Governors Forum will take this up at the highest levels in government. I note the initial public statement by the university authorities and its student union body. We welcome the conclusion that neither the wife of the governor nor any government official directed these unfortunate shootings. Indeed, it is obvious that the wife of the governor and those on her entourage are victims of the incident. The issue that led to the protest has been the subject of intense disagreement and negotiations with BEDC since I became governor. Even last week, my Commissioner for Infrastructure and Public Utilities was still in Benin to see BEDC management on the matter of inadequate and inconsistent supply of electricity in Ekiti State. Though governors do not have any control over privatized power distribution companies, the 4 governors from the states covered by the Benin Disco have consistently expressed dissatisfaction with the services of BEDC and taking the matter up with the Vice President who chairs the Privatization Council. In addition to this, I have been talking to the Rural Electrification Agency about including FUOYE in the next round of their university electrification project. I therefore appeal for calm and caution as we await the reports of the various investigations. No persons or groups of persons should attempt to use this tragic incident to destabilize the peace and progress of Ekiti State. It is time for sober reflection as we mourn the dead and care for the wounded. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Ekiti tí gbòmìnira, Ekiti, Ekiti tí gbòmìnira, àwa Ekiti iwájú la ó máa lọ, agbára Ọlọ́run, àwa Ekiti ọ̀kan ṣoṣo mọ́ ni wá o.